Imagine spending months building what you think is the perfect product, only to launch to absolute silence. That's the reality for 35% of startups that fail for one specific reason. They built something nobody actually needed. It's incredibly common to sit in a room, brainstorm a clever feature, and spend 6 to 12 months writing code based entirely on a personal hunch. But there is a way to prove people want your software before you ever open a code editor. We're going to walk through a 5-step data-driven validation system to test your idea. Running your idea through these specific checkpoints is the difference between building a profitable business and throwing away a year of your life on a dead project. Step 1 is figuring out if people are already paying for solutions in your space. To do this, look up platforms that track startup sales and acquisitions and search for the specific niche you want to build in. Look at this chart tracking a competitor's monthly recurring revenue. Find businesses crossing significant milestones, like $100,000 a month, with climbing active users. Conversely, a completely flat baseline like this is a massive warning sign. Many founders wrongly think an empty market means opportunity. Usually, it just means no one wants to pay for that solution. Seeing established companies actively fighting for users proves that actual demand and actual money is already flowing through that ecosystem. Locating competitors who are generating millions in revenue tells you the market is viable. That gives us our first green light. Now that you know the market has money, find the specific flaws in those winning products. Go to major software review directories and look up those successful competitors. When looking at review distributions, ignore the extremes. 5-star reviews overlook flaws, and 1-star reviews are usually billing issues. Focus squarely on the 3-star ratings. These come from daily users who list exactly what is broken, which workflows are slow, and what features are missing. The specific frustrations you find in these reviews give you the exact feature roadmap you need to build a competitive alternative. Next, take those competitor names over to niche communities like Reddit. Search their name alongside phrases like "I wish" or "issue." You are looking for a specific type of complaint. It doesn't matter if someone simply says they dislike the interface. Look for posts where users explain how a software's limitations actively slow down their work. Pay attention when someone describes exporting data to a spreadsheet just to run a simple calculation, or hiring a freelancer to bridge a gap between 2 apps. When users are willing to waste hours of their own time creating manual workarounds, you have found genuine market pain. With the pain point identified, you need to make sure the problem is actually growing. Plug the specific workflow issue into a trend analysis tool. This chart compares 2 markets. Avoid the flat line. Your target phrase must show a clear, consistent upward trajectory over several years. Building in a shrinking space means fighting harder every single month just to maintain your current revenue. A naturally expanding market ensures that overall demand will help pull your product forward. You might be tempted to share your idea with friends, but supportive comments and thumbs-up emojis do not equal product-market fit. Talk is cheap. To test reality, you will use a concierge test. Set up a simple landing page that promises to solve the exact workflow problem you found, but instead of writing software, you will fulfill the service entirely manually behind the scenes. Put a price tag on this service that is roughly half of what you plan to charge for the final automated software. Drive traffic to that page. Your goal is finding 10 people fitting your target profile. If you can't find 10, the market is too small. From those 10, you need at least 3 actual payments. Fewer than 3 means the problem isn't painful enough. Getting someone to pull out their wallet and hand over credit card details is the only signal that actually proves your idea is worth pursuing. If you follow these steps, you will have confirmed existing market revenue, isolated exactly what is missing from current tools, verified the pain through user workarounds, and ensured the niche is growing. You replace guesses and assumptions with concrete proof that the market actually values your solution. So find that gap in the current software ecosystem, set up your landing page, and run the manual payment test. Do not commit a single line of code until a stranger has paid you to solve their problem.